if you look at the hierarchy of being, there is a gap between the animals and the angels. And human beings, because of their specific difference of having reason, is the being that bridges the gap between us and the angels. In fact, it says in Scripture, God created man a little less than the angels. Now, if that's the case, then if there are aliens on another planet, and if they're superior to us in some manner, then that actually means that the hierarchy of being does not actually apply in the way that we have always understood it. It would actually mean that man is not the thing that bridges the gap between the angels and men. In fact, the general consensus of the fathers was, if I remember reading it correctly, was that Adam, because he had infused knowledge, his IQ was such that it was just below the intelligence of the lowest angel. That's how intelligent he actually was. This is why when you hear these stories about, they'll discover some axe in the Alps, and they're just like, oh, this throws our dating all off because they were doing this kind of metallurgy at this time. And I'm like, well, maybe there's a problem with your timeline. Because why? Adam knew metallurgy. He taught it to his sons and grandsons. This is actually why we see in Scripture there is talk about cities within the first, second, and third generations.